Hello, my beautiful beings. I hope you're well. Thank you for clicking on. Welcome to the space. My name is Sarlee, and this is my channel, Wired on Light. So, there is a great severing happening. It is between you and some people around you. There might be conflict, there might be confusion, there might be anger. That is surface level shit. That is, I know our day-to-day is also important, but let's focus on the big picture. So, I want to just quickly mention that the greatest investment that you will ever make in this lifetime, in your life right now, is pouring into yourself. And that is not only materialistic pouring into yourself, putting a mask on and having a bath, even though that is also extremely important. Pouring into yourself means pulling back your energy where it is leaking, where you are saying yes to things that you actually don't want to do, seeing people that you actually don't want to see, because there is siphoning of your light, of your beautiful, beautiful light. Pouring into ourselves means having strict boundaries. And those boundaries still come from a very kind place because it means there is love towards self. There is respect towards self. Don't speak these things lightly, because otherwise you get caught up in another karmic cycle. Otherwise you get caught up with so many energetic knots in your auric field. And it is quite a job to untangle them and clear your auric field again. Because the more unwanted energies are in your field, the more clouded your perception of yourself and your perception of your world will become. So our job here is to keep our energy field focused on love, acceptance of self, and creation, and joy, and happiness. The clearer your channel is with the angels or spirit guides or source or whatever you want to call it, the clearer that energy, that channel field is, the less bullshit will be allowed to come even near you. And it all stems from self-love, deep self-love. That means accepting yourself completely, bringing your masculine and your feminine into balance, understanding every choice, every action that you have made, where it has led, why you had to open certain wounds to receive the gifts from them. And I cannot stress this enough. The cleaner your auric field, your channel is to God, the more aligned and effortless your life will become. Because the universe rewards self-action to actualizing, taking action towards what makes you happy, not listening to other people's opinions. And once this channel and this severing is clean and sustainable and strong, the more you trust yourself, the more you rely on yourself and the ethers, the heavens, and it radiates and it shows. That's why there's conflict, that's why there's confusion and anger maybe around you, because people can pick up that you are what do you call it, impenetrable. Your auric field cannot be penetrated. They can't come in and manipulate and whisper and blah, 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 blah. And even when we do feel those moments of negativity or low frequency or being exhausted, even then, when you're kind to yourself, when you make healthy choices, you go for the walk, you eat the healthy meal, even just journaling about your day or how you're feeling, taking a bath, completely nurturing and taking care of that beautiful inner world, your inner world where you talk to yourself. That is the most important relationship that you will ever have, is the one that you have with yourself. You are the one that has to look yourself in the mirror. You are the one that has to sit with these thoughts every night. So make that relationship your number one priority. And if that takes remothering, what do they call it? Soft parenting, or what is it? I tell myself a lot, oh my love, you're doing so well. Oh, you look beautiful today. Damn, look at that ass. The moments where I'm like, ugh, my cellulite and I should eat less carbs. And then when I start doing that, I turn it around and I say, damn it, that ass is juicy. Fuck yeah. Look at that jiggle. I'm serious. That's the stuff that it works. Like taking a negative thought and immediately humming something like on a higher frequency. Nothing can come in when you're on that frequency, bro. No demons can attach to you when you're singing and dancing, loving your body. I don't care what you fucking look like. It's you and your relationship that needs to be cultivated into a healthy, beautiful, trustworthy companionship, partnership. So that when you walk into any given fucking situation, you know who the fuck you are. You know where your compass lies. It lies within you. And no amount of evil or bad thoughts or humiliation or anything can change that. You know who you are. And then you become an example for others. This is what it looks like when someone truly loves themselves and puts themselves first. There's planes flying over. But this will bring up conflict. This will bring up uncomfortability, because if someone around you has only known you ever to be compliant and a people pleaser and an empath that always says yes to every single thing, it'll make them very uncomfortable. Because now you're different. And that's okay. It doesn't mean it's an evil person or there's uncomfortability. Let it be uncomfortable. It's not your responsibility to make someone else feel comfortable about who you are. That's them. It's none of your business. We keep our nose out of people's business. We focus on our own dreams, on our own purpose, on our own joy. And if you're someone that you don't feel like you have a purpose, i.e. a calling to work with animals or a calling to write a book or a calling to anything. If you feel that you don't have anything that you know that is my purpose, then your fucking sole purpose is to put yourself first in love, in worth. And please don't get me wrong, this is not about being a bitch and being like selfish. There's a big difference. It means that you know what's best for you. What's the healthiest choice for you in every single situation. Let the uncomfortability around you, let it just flow. Because you are rewarded and you will flow so much easier through life when you are, I wanted to say your number one priority, but I also want to say when you're your best friend. I'm just going to leave it there because 11:11. I think that's enough. I'm not even going to go into cards. I will show you. Deep cellular healing. You had to do so much inner work to come to that place where you know who you are. Your true self. Not the story you were told when you were little. Not the thing that happened in your 20s. Not the thing that happened in your 30s, your 40s, what doesn't matter how old you are. Even past lives. That deep cellular healing. So that you can distinguish as well which emotions are mine and what things are being put on me, reflected to me because they're uncomfortable with their soul relationship. All paths lead home. Inner authority. By putting yourself first, by accepting, loving to that deepest point, you become your main character again. You become the ruler of your inner world. You get to decide what it looks like. Are you positive? Are you high vibe? Or are you allowing every single negative thought to latch onto you and fester and grow? Because like attracts like. Turn your gaze within. Intuition. And then the other one was the great severing. Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. It is the best investment you can make for yourself, is pouring into your own self-worth. Because you hold softness for yourself, you hold love for yourself, and no one can take that away from you. I love you and I'm really proud of you. Please like and subscribe.